What's up, YouTube? Tim from SSG, and I'm here with
Kyle G.
Kyle G. And what are you playing today, Kyle?
So today at the regional, I played Subterrors. I went 4-3-1 and just barely missed top cut. But I'm really happy how the deck performed, and I hope I struck a blow for the rogue players.
Sweet. All right, let's get into this deck profile.
So 3 Fiendus. She is your starter card. She is a negator. You have to run her at 3. She did really well today. She's your go-to target with the field spell. I ran 2 Subterror Nemesis Warrior. You only need him at 2, and I was using his effect to tag out to dodge so many effects today. It came through really close, really clutch. I played 2 Stalagmo. You want to use him to ditch as early as possible to get to your side cards. 2 is a comfortable number. I ran 2 Umastrix. This came through really nicely in the ABC matchup. I kept banishing the letter that he didn't have, so he couldn't tag fuse back into the Buster Dragon. Played 2 Umastrix. This is Ultramaphis. 2 Ultramathises. I kept interrupting, using the trap card, people from going into link plays, because once you flip them face down, you can't link. He works really well with Styjo Kraken. I ran 2 Phosphoro Glacier. The reason why I chose to run 2 is you'll find out later I'm running Level Eater, and you want to get Level Eater, Subterror Nemesis Warrior, and Glow Bulb into the grave as soon as possible to try to stop your opponent from playing. 1 Styjo Kraken and 1 Speleogeist. I played Speleogeist as a beater, and he came through really clutch with Topolomic Bomber Dragon in my later rounds. Styjo Kraken is comfortable at a 1 because you use the Prediction Princesses and the Ultramathises to just control and pop their whole board. 1 Bulb, 1 Level Eater, make Nat Beast. This you can infinitely keep climbing the link ladder and make double firewall. It's really broken. Abuse it while you can. 2 Prediction Princess Taro Tray. Came through really nice today. You can really disrupt their plays, but you can disrupt them even further by flipping your own Subterrors when they least expect it. That's it for the monsters. 3 Field Spell. It's obvious it's a 3 of. Nobody knew about the stop effect attack, and that's what made this so clutch. Is they kept trying to beat over me, and I would say negate, flip something, disrupt the play, and nobody knew about it. 3 Terraforming. You got to get to that as fast as you can to grab your Fiendus. So I ran 3 Preparites. I run a 2, and then 3 of this of the Ritual. And every game that I opened with this, I did so well that you kind of have to run this at 3. I ran 3 Instant Fusions. You want to get to Rage In so you can drop your flip effect monsters. And I also run Carbonilla Warrior so I can quickly make Nat Beast with both. 2 of the Ritual Spell. The extra effect came through clutch where you can grab the level 9. It comes through just to thin out your deck, but it worked pretty nicely. 1 for 1 Foolish. You want to get to your Fienduses. If you already have Fiendus, then you use this and this to get to your Level Eater or your Bulb faster. Traps. 3 Solemns. And 2 of the Trap. I was originally running 3 of the Trap, but I decided last minute to put in the 3rd pre-prep, and I am not complaining. I found myself opening multiples of these and bricking early on. So getting rid of 1 of this for the 3rd pre-prep was great. 2 of it still gets the job done. It keeps resetting itself. Once you see 1, you almost see it for the entire game until they're smart enough to pop it. That's it for the main. For the extra, I went 2 Rage In and a Carbonilla for your Instant Fusion targets. I would not change this. This was very crucial throughout the day. I was surprising people with Nat Beasts out of nowhere because of Carbonilla Warrior.
Yeah, you got me with that. I was like, oh crap.
1 Castel. I just keep finding myself with double Warrior or a Warrior and a Carbonilla, so the Castel helped get around problem cards. 1 Nat Beast because of Bulb. You don't synchro to anything but Nat Beast, so you don't really have the space otherwise. one Mrs. Radiant. I was running this in trips, and then I realized I only make it once in a blue moon compared to the other things, so I bumped it to 1. He's really good for grabbing back Fienduses when he dies. 2 proxies and 1 Ib. These are your Link 2s to start climbing up the Level Eater chain. Then I went 1 Saber and 2 Decode. These are your Link 3s for the ladder. Then Topolomic and 2 Firewalls. There was 1 game today where I went double Firewall, Nat Beast turn 1, and he just auto-scooped. It's really good. Level Eater's broken because all of the behemoths are huge, so you can just keep linking out and bringing out the Level Eater. Wouldn't change much about that. And then the side, I sided 2 Drolamocks. This did great all day, and I sided in pretty much every round. I saw it probably 2 or 3 times throughout the day, and it ended up winning me the game. 2 Twin Twisters. The reason I chose this over Duster is you do want to discard your Bulb, discard your Level Eater, get your grave set up. Came through pretty nice. Board wipes. I don't know why, I had a good run with board wipes today. I was Regeki-ing people and then starting to flip and bring out Warrior and using the trap to push for big damage. 2 Light Imps. I sided this against Lightsworn, and I pretty much shut them out of the game every time I saw it. 2 Different Dimension Grounds. I sided this in also for the mill variants, but just because a lot of decks that can't handle this stuff going to the grave. I sided this against ABCs 1 round, and it made them pretty much like shut off. He went to go tag, and because of this, he ended up kind of hurting himself. I put in 2 Quaking. I did not side this in all day, but if I faced Mermail or Dinos, I would have. 3 Anti-Spell. This, it stunned the Pendulum Magician matchup, but they got around it, but it did enough to where it helped sway the matchup in my favor.
Awesome. Any notable changes you'd make off the bat?
I might mess around with the Prediction Princess engine and try a 3-3-3, but even that seems a little cloggy. The behemoths are up to you to change. You can change the ratios of the ones I ran in 2s to what works best for you. I would keep Speleogeist and Stygirakraken at 1s because I can't see them being super opportune turn 1. Make the side deck yours. This worked for me, but there's a couple that I would have changed maybe. The extra, I would have kept the extra the same, definitely. But yeah, so 4-3-1. Hope I impressed some people today. That's all I'm happy about.
All right, thank you for sharing this awesome deck profile with us. Make sure you guys comment below. Let us know what you guys think. Thanks, guys. Tim signing up.